I previously mentioned that I am no longer a religious person, even though I grew up in the very strict Hispanic Seventh-day Adventist church, where women were not allowed to wear slacks to church and clapping was even looked down upon. Needless to say, I have religious trauma, and that is a can of various worms. I do, however, pray every single day to the genetic genealogical gods that more and more people can get their genetic testing done so that more real life cucuys can get off the streets, like Gregory Vien, a Bay Area predator, and the subject of today's episode. Hello, chismosas y chismosos, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime, where I like to tell the stories of the real cucuys and lloronas of the world. I'm Audrey, a former paralegal turned stay-at-home mom who loves true crime. The cases I cover are wild, topics may be triggering, viewer and listener discretion is advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. With all that being said, grab your hot Cheetos and let's get started on today's case. On May 6, 1997, a real-life cucuy attacked a 41-year-old woman walking from her after-work commute on BART in Union City, California. If you're not from the Bay Area, BART stands for Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's our subway system. He dragged this woman into a secluded area near Bradford Street, ripped off her clothes with a blade, and sexually assaulted her. On September 15th of 1997, a 22-year-old pregnant woman had an argument with her boyfriend and decided to go on a walk to cool off. As she passed the baseball field at Livermore High School, she decided to stop and sit on the bleachers. A man wearing a mesh mask attacked her with a knife and sexually assaulted her. She reported the attack to Livermore police and had a rape kit done. Although DNA collected from these two crimes matched each other in 1998, it wasn't until 2019 that authorities used genealogical research to identify people related to this monster that ultimately led them to Gregory Paul Vien. Investigators were able to obtain a plastic Baskin-Robbins spoon Gregory threw away in the trash and compared it to DNA stored in a crime lab for both cases. The victims lived for decades before they were able to know who did this to them. Thankfully, they were able to face their assailant in court on November 12, 2020, at his preliminary hearing. He committed suicide just days after the hearing. Police have released the fact that he is also a suspect in 3 other cases that occurred between 1995 and 1997. Gregory has been known to roam freely in the following cities: Union City, Fremont, Hayward, San Lorenzo, San Ramon, all in California. If you have any information regarding this piece of shit, please contact the Livermore police. On November 5th of 2019, Gregory Paul Vien was arrested at his home on Cameo Drive in Livermore, California, where he lived just 3 miles away from the Livermore attack. In April of 2020, he was one of the 900 inmates that were released from Santa Rita Jail in Dublin, California due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Alameda County Superior Court Judge Thomas Reardon also reduced his $2.5 million bail to zero. He was required to wear an ankle monitor and barred from leaving his home unless it was for court or meeting his lawyer. On November 21st of 2020, the Associated Press article revealed Gregory Paul Vien had unalived himself by shooting himself with a nail gun in the jail. The charges against Gregory Vien have been dismissed due to his death. We've reached the end of today's episode on Gregory Vien. If you'd like a copy of my notes or references, hit me up at yayareahousewife@gmail.com. Thank you for coming down the rabbit hole where I currently live. As always, I accept and respect your opinions. I'll see you, chismosas y chismosos, in the next video. Adios!